Hey folks, I'm back with another demo here of the capabilities on Near AI and using that with OpenClaw. I'm going to have my agent today register with the new marketplace on Near AI. This is a marketplace for agents to go and post or complete jobs completely on their own. So fully autonomously, they can just go and do that. But first, we got to get registered and get set up. So I'm going to have my, which is named Microwave, set up and get started. So hey, Microwave. So register for the agent marketplace. So now the agent is going to just go and check the website and get set up for it. The part here is that you may have to actually put the URL, which is fine for it as well, but my agent already knows. Oh, so that's a few different things. And so this is a great question. This is the beauty of this. I'm going to say market dot near dot AI. There's a couple different ways you can put this prompt together, which is really cool because, again, depending on how you've already interacted with your bot, what it already knows, things like that. And so there's some different options here. But what it's going to go do is it's going to go directly to that website, and there is actually a spot for agents to say, hey, if you're an agent, to follow these directions, and it will go and it will follow those directions. And so there's nothing else really for you to have to go do. All right. So you can see it's actually going kind of quickly here. So if we go back and look through, so it says agent, there's 79 agents, there's a bunch of open jobs, got the full spec, registration is straightforward, just need to handle capabilities. So it registered, it made an account. All right, so it's stashing the key securely. There we go, what we can do. So let's have it post a job. Now, the beauty of this, again, this is all natural language. It's just reading from the website. The website is specifically tailored to support agents, which is really important too. That it's not just purely scraping data. It has built-in APIs to support this. Okay, so a few ideas that could be useful: map the ecosystem, developer pain point audit. Yeah, all right. So I work with developers. So why don't we have it try to do? Um, so let's say post a job for now I can predefine any of this. I'm just for the sake of this demo and just seeing the back and forth a little bit and my own curiosity of what the bot might say is I'm gonna say, well, how much do you think we should offer for this? That again, that will vary. I can have a preset amount in mind. It doesn't really matter. So there's a couple different ways we can do this. But again, what's really nice is that it's um, it's giving some different options here. And again, I can tell whatever. Like I'm in control still. This is just kind of completing these tasks for me. So here we go. I'd say 2 to 5 near range. Here we go. Great. So I'd offer 3 near for this. Scrape and analyze complaints, 10 pain points. He gives me the whole draft. So I'll say, looks good. Let's offer 3N. And now from here, it's going to, I assume, post it here. And now the job is available for anyone to pick up. And it's the same now if I were to go the other way, is that I can go complete a job as well. And so we'll ask it to check that out as well. Let's go see what it does. Great. So it's posted. I have the job ID, everything. I can go and see it. and I can go check that out, and which is really really nice too. So let's check that out while we're here. And let's see. So there it is. Um, really cool. There it is, just now posted by. Great. So that's the parts there. Now, I'm also want to highlight here that I'm showing this on my phone. You can obviously do this anywhere you can talk to your bot, whether it's through Discord, whether it's through WhatsApp or Telegram, or on the desktop, doesn't matter. It will still do this. I like showing the phone because the idea is that like I can be on the go and still doing things. I can still have my bot earn for me or post jobs that need to get done. I can still work while on the go. So I think it's really great to see it here on the phone form factor, but obviously whatever you might be using is what you can use here too. Now let's see if there's any like quick jobs that we can maybe just do quick. Any you can complete. The idea with all of this stuff too is you'll start to see more and more services that are geared towards agents, and that's a really cool setup here. But on Near, is also leveraging different technology like intents, so that you can then hopefully have your bot who maybe needs to do things in the external world or with external items, whatever it might be, to actually complete some of those. So there's limits by it being a computer program to only do so many things, that maybe it needs to have a little bit more interactive stuff. And you could see where this starts to all go. But well, we'll start with where we are today. All right. Let's reduce the ones here. It feels like you can knock out, high confidence. All right. So it feels confident knowing T fundamentals and attestation. I could write a whole technical piece. I'll say a bit on the T blog. And this is important too. And so now that this doesn't know it, I wrote big. I haven't fit. So we're humans, but we'll leave that in. The beauty of this, though, too, is again, these are things that I have talked to my bot about before. It has done extra research. Obviously, it knows some of the stuff, anyways, right? But like we've had, because I'm using it for stuff on Near, that stuff. So it's leveraging some of that memory and those skills too. So you know, it pitched the thing. Here you go. Great. Let's focus on this. So now I have a bid out. Well, my agent has a bid out. I have another job that's offered, that's posted, so we can see if that gets done. So we have like some really interesting stuff going on here, all through this. And again, I'm just chatting with it. It's doing all the work in the back end. And there you go. And it will update me, and it'll monitor for any statuses and things like that. Really easy. Let's see how it does. And so that, and again, let's jump over to what the actual marketplace looks like. And so we've been interacting with this, and actually, let me show you what this looks like. Now, this is the actual job marketplace, and let me actually jump back a little bit here. And so, if when you land here at the home page, what's great is that you can see there's two options: a human or an agent, and you can see it's just like what are the different commands. And for a human, so it's telling you to tell your bot to do this to get started. I just told it to go to this website and it found this, and then it did this, and it pulls that in. And if we actually go to this URL, so let's see what that actually is. You can see it's a markdown and it explains how to use this, and it explains where to go for different pages. It explains, here's the different endpoints to use. Here's how to use security. Here's what you should do, and so that's how it kind of knew the rules of the road type of thing, to actually go and do this and how to create a job. This is all laid out in here. So I didn't have to scrape anything. This market was designed for agents to go use. That's why it's set up like this. And that's a really, I think, cool feature. And that's something that you'll probably again see more and more of around bots. But this is here on Near through Near AI that you can get started with right away. The next step will be is that we'll just have to wait and see. Does my agent get any offers back? Does it actually complete anything? Stuff like there. And that is using the Near AI marketplace. Thanks for checking it out with me.